Hello, welcome to Chastastic Gaming. I'm Chastastic and today I'm going to play Ink. Now Ink is a fun game. I've already beaten it, that's why it's already got level 75. Spoiler alert, there's 75 levels in total. I actually have just played the first 25 levels for the camera and then I lost the audio. I'm going to have a look at what's going on with the audio so that this doesn't happen again in future. But fortunately the way that I have it set up just now means that I'm not getting to the point where I'm editing it before I find out that it's not working. I have had multiple troubles before in the past with capturing of audio. I've had to be very careful with that. I'm actually going to turn down the audio from the screen just now, just a little bit, so I don't get overpowered by that. So what we're just going to do is we'll go straight ahead into this. And now you play as Mr. Cube. He's not got a name, he's just a cube. Kind of changes into a bit of a rhombus when you move him about a bit. And you just slide over to the end there. Now, I've got the controller there, so press A to jump, jump, yep, cool, jump. And as you'll notice that whenever you move about, you leave this sort of trail of colour. Like a sort of artistic snail. That's one way of putting it. Press A in the air to jump again. Poof. And it also puts ink everywhere, which is really good, which I've noticed. As I said, I've beat the game before. The best tactic is to, if you don't know what's ahead, just jump off and then just get ink everywhere. But for the sake of progress, we'll go into the magical vortex of the rainbow. It takes us to the next stage. Tutorial text, wall jump. It's not very, I don't know whether that game's it's supposed to say that, because it looks really out of place. It doesn't really explain anything, it just says that you can wall jump, basically. And there's nothing up here. Boing. Ting. Now, one of the things I was discussing in the original video that I recorded for this was actually to do with it was to do with the art style in this. It would have been it's a really interesting thought that the art of this game is one of its best features, but the art was designed in a slightly different way you would normally design art. For example, most games that you would associate with being really pretty are pretty for different reasons. Okay, just casually come in the room there. That was just Lindsay letting herself in the room, disturbing the recording. She's making me cupcakes. So she instantly gets because she's making cake, it instantly gets her a free pass. Cake gets anyone a pass. Actually, that will segue on nicely to question of the day. What's your favourite kind of cake? Oh, shut up! Stop judging my questions. As you should hear this in this recording session. Everything I'm saying is being judged. Honestly, you're not getting on my channel again if you're going to give me all that attitude. Don't, the internet might take you up on it. She just said she would start her own channel if I don't let her on this one. And there we go. And we're going up here. But as I was saying, the art design is the art was designed obviously in a slightly different way because of the random nature of it, where different colours are randomly emitted from your character that hit on the walls. What will have been designed on this will have been what colours to use, and that's where the whole design element of the art came from. So it's really cool. It's essentially it's almost random. The art in this game is randomly generated, but the colours that are used are really bright and really colourful, and I think that is what makes it awesome. Especially when you take an aspect of the game is the fact you're completely in the dark of the level until you bring colour to the situation, which helps you go forward. Maybe it's some kind of deeper meaning to it that but there's probably not. Some kind of deeper meaning along the lines of if you look at any situation with a sunny disposition, it makes it easier. Which it really does. The more colour you get, the more colour you bring to the level, the easier it gets. So maybe there is something going on there artistically. But, can I be honest, it's a puzzle platformer and it's fun. What else do you want? Now, I had a bit of trouble with this level. This level took me a few attempts, mostly because I kept doing silly things and like that. jumping in front of them rather than on top of them. Are you? Don't you mess up my kitchen. I'm just going to clarify this. She is absolutely lovely, and she's absolutely lovely, and I do actually do my fair share of work in the kitchen. Oh, well, what are you laughing at? I made you pizza months ago. Yeah, it was probably should I should probably be the one that makes the dinner next time, don't you think?
Make me pizza. I made him steak. I win.
Yeah, she's saying I made her pizza and she made me steak, therefore she wins, which I can say it was damn good steak. Okay, let's try not to get killed by the next set of guys, so boom. Ding, ding, ding. Commented on the music as well. Again, technically music comes under an aspect of the art. It's just sort of there. Actually, a lot of it's just long, droning tones, which I don't know. I don't care for it, to be honest myself. That was the last guy as well. So we'll go this way first. Maybe it's the direction that we're taking is our downfall. Boing. We'll go up here. One of the things that I was going to mention in this video as well is if you guys just give me some feedback on the style of the video that I did for the in relation to Classic Game Room. I just want to know if you guys like that format. I'm going to do a lot more news. As I'm not going to make it a regular thing. It's just sort of as and when news interests me, or I feel like it's relevant. I'm also just going to say I'm not going to be doing a lot of content on Fallout 4. Mostly because, one, I'm not going to be getting it right away because my computer's not really up to spec at the moment. That and the fact that I feel like that will be an oversaturated market. I already feel that everywhere I go I'm looking at Fallout 4 things anyway. But I'm kind of, to be honest, I'm hoping that the Fallout 3 or may go on sale on Steam, mostly because I've already bought it on the Xbox, so I'm not willing to go and pay full price for it again. Good, I'll squish you. Getting squished. Dunk. Splat. Splat. Burp. Just the art's so nice in this. Let's try not to die. Whee! Squish. Oh. It's a really, really minimalistic game, and I think that's one of it. I think it's everything that it needs to be. It's nothing too complex. I mean, you could, what I was saying before about the whole idea of bringing a little bit of colour to the situation makes your life easier. You can look into it too much that way, or you can just go, oh, pretty colours. I think personally I'm just going to go down the oh, pretty colours route. I'm getting squished. Splat. It also has a very metallic noise when you squish them. Haha, squish. Squish. Through the vortex, to the next level. Take me to the other side. Okay, I'm guessing we're going up the way this time. Originally was interested. I originally came across this game because of Markiplier. He done a video on this, and I was just like, "Oh, pretty colours! I want that." And it was only a couple of pounds, and I had a couple of pounds at the time, or a couple of dollars, wherever you happen to be from. And I'm going to be honest, if you like puzzle platformers, it is definitely worth your time. Ooh. No, it doesn't. It's one of those pick up and play games. You don't have to. Because of the nature of it, you can every time you finish a level, it saves your progress. So once you pass screen 1, you can go back to screen 1 or screen 2 at any point, just from the main menu itself. So it's not a highly involved game. It's not one that you have to sit and play for hours on end, though I love games like this. Okay, where am I? So I couldn't see myself because I was too busy thinking I was the enemy there. Okay. I am a total tube. Squish! I think that we may actually be near the boss. Nope. Oh, not just yet. But I think it may be the next screen that is the boss. Like a boss. There's really, really small ones in this one. Really, really small squares that are really hard to land on. Yes, I think this is... The boss is, the first boss is quite simple. It's a square. Oh, here we are. Okay, and we just avoid them, squish them. So it's 1 hit. Oh, and we get hit. So we've got him. We just got to avoid these fences. It looks like a fence. Offensive. Oh. And there we go. And that reminds me again, I'm going to have to put a seizure warning at the start of this video. And I'm saying this specifically on the camera, so I actually remember to do that. Well, anyway, this has been Ink, and if you guys have really enjoyed that, then that's perfect. I'm going to make a couple more videos for this, and we'll go and we'll try and tackle the rest of the game. It does get significantly harder from here, so the further future episodes might be a little bit longer. But anyway, on that note, I have been Chastastic of Chastastic Gaming, and you have a fantastic day. Bye!